A couple of guys will be jockeying for the MVP, and you just got to go out there and say, hey, you know what? I have individual pride. Let me go to work for the fans.
Yeah, if you come out here joking around, thinking that it's just going to be a fun day, you're taking the wrong approach. It is a celebration. However, give the fans more.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the fans, we love the fans, don't we?
Oh, we love them.
You fans out there, all of you who are watching us right now,
thank you.
we love you. We love you, fans.
From the heart, brother.
We really do.
From the heart.
We
Touch
really
your TV
do.
screen. Touch it.
Touch it.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
Oh, there's something there. There's something there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Bird. Then there's Robertson. And it's Iverson in at the 2. 13 feet away. Connects, the jumper drops. Johnson's got the opening basket of the game for the East All-Stars.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood...
Hey, hey, hey. Woo, wow.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Durant, the pass to LeBron. He gets that one.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Hands the 12-footer.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how that one went in. Don't think they drew it up that way, but hey, it still counts because it worked.
And stolen by Iverson. Robertson kicks to James. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And stolen by Iverson. The baseline J. That one, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Johnson outside. Pippen against Bird. Outside Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bird. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Johnson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Johnson kicks to Bryant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bryant's got his first points of the night.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
James, the pass to Iverson. Stolen by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pushing it up. Here's Kobe. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Clark, it always seems the coaches get fired a lot, and there's kind of the rotating names there. But the GMs who hire them stay in place. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you know, it's fairly complex, Kevin. I don't know if we have enough time to delve in it effectively here, but my initial feeling is every circumstance is a little different, and sometimes it's a little easier to move the coach than the general manager for whatever reason. But there should be more accountability for GMs, not just for who they draft, but also who they hire as coaches. So I'm mixed, but I kind of understand why sometimes the coach is a little more readily expendable.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Nowitzki against LeBron. Iverson left side. Over Bryant, and it's sent back by Bryant. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Kobe. Lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Robertson. Johnson dishes to Pippen. Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Durant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Iverson, no luck.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
If the coach had any butterflies in his stomach about coaching the All-Stars, he didn't let on. He said this game's for the fans, and even though he'll be giving direction to some of the best players in the league, his only coaching advice really is to go out and have fun. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right side, Bryant. Over Jordan. Jordan with some nice D.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Pippen against Bird. Outside Pippen. Right wing. Here's Chamberlain. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Bird kicks to Jordan. Out to Bird. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Pippen. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. An emphatic LU jam.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 8 points for LeBron.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Chamberlain goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Worthy's checked in for Nowitzki.
One shot.
Dwayne Wade comes in for Bryant. And Paul subbed in for Magic Johnson. Chamberlain no good on the free throw.
Hey, Kevin, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Stockton.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Gervin's checked in for Pippen. And Stockton drops them both. Now the East All-Stars with it. A 12-point game. Stolen by Ewing. And here comes the break. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Carter. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score. He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Stockton kicks to Carter. Poked away. And here's the break. And Wade slams it in.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Here's Jordan again, the West All-Star.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Wade's to Gervin. Off target from three-point range. And the West All-Stars with possession, down by 12. Gervin with the steal. And they're moving it up. They get a hand on it. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Garnett.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Worthy. Malone's checked in for the East. And both free throws good for Worthy. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot behind the lanes.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Pass to Wade. Fires the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the paint and stolen by Jordan. Here's Stockton. And that's collected by Malone.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
The East making a switch. Curry's checked in. Stolen by Ewing. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Good on the bucket.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Gervin. The teardrop falls in. Gervin's got his first points of the game.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
The pass to Ewing. Garnett against Worthy. Stolen by Wade. Outside Worthy. Over Garnett. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Ewing kicks to Jordan. Over Wade. Again, the West All-Stars.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gervin. Garnett with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it fly from 18. Up top, Worthy. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's the East All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we start the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Curry is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Malone. Then there's Gervin. And it's Worthy in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Garnett. Gervin outside. Kicks to Wade. Over Harden. Nice touch on the bank shot. And it's 7 points for Dwayne Wade.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Passes to Pierce. Back to Stockton. High arcing shot, and Harden. And the nice bucket inside. Harden's got his first points of the night. Pierce against Gervin. Stolen by Ewing. One-on-one here. Here's Stockton.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The West All-Stars have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. First free throw is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gervin. And Stockton drops them both. Curry with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Fades and shoots. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, I think the confidence Antetokounmpo has from the mid-range area is really evidence of the strides he's making with his jump shot.
They get a hand on it. Harden kicks to Stockton. It's Pierce on the wing. 6 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And Garnett misses. Now the East All-Stars with it. Wade finds Curry. Up top, Malone. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now a 12-point East All-Star lead. Harden against Wade. Harden the pass to Garnett. Ewing trying to get open. And Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Bird comes in for Patrick Ewing. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Stockton. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Curry against Iverson. He kicks to Bird. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Throw good. Bird.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the 2nd quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. They're leading by 8. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got his first points of the game.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Durant kicks to Bird. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, really, when you're looking at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
The East making a switch. Pippen's checked in. The West also making some changes. James checked in for Pierce, and it's Robertson in for James Harden. And so he hits both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Moving it up. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The East making a switch. Johnson's checked in. On the wing, Bird. Antetokounmpo defending. LeBron shot is off. Outside Pippen. Knocked loose. Shoots it up. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. Count that bucket. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Johnson. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Chamberlain's checked in for Moses Malone. James looking it over. Over Nowitzki. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. Pippen dishes to Johnson. Here's Chamberlain, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And here's Bird from the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Chamberlain, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain kicks to Pippen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Nowitzki. That shot off. James with some nice D. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan is checked in for the East. And taken away by Johnson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Pippen. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pass to Durant. Inside, Nowitzki with the steal.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Floats it up for James. Nowitzki with the steal. Pippen against Iverson. Shot from 12. Nowitzki, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Robertson against Johnson. Down low. Robertson with the steal. Here's LeBron. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here we go. A pull-up. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Robertson.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Shot from 12. Johnson. It's rebounded by the West. Outside Durant. Here's James. The basket good off the assist from Durant. James has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
The East making a switch. Paul's checked in, and West also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Kobe. They get it back. Open for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
LeBron James on the wing. Unloads from 9. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
From the wing, count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Robertson.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide-open teammate.
Paul kicks to Nowitzki. To the middle, keeps it alive.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Durant. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Paul finds Bryant. Paul outside. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. He doesn't hit that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. LeBron against Nowitzki. Jordan the pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Jordan's shot is off. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Nowitzki outside. Paul against Robertson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Robertson.
You know, the one thing you don't want to do is put Chris Paul on the line. He's virtually automatic there. He does not miss many from the stripe.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Loose shots.
Free throw good, Paul.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Worthy's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Ewing's checked in for Durant. Garnett comes in for James. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And Stockton subbed in for Robertson.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Inside. Stockton dishes to Ewing. Trying to get open is Carter. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ewing.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Pippen for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Stockton kicks to Ewing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. East with the ball. Here's Paul. Pass to Chamberlain. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Patrick Ewing.
They know he's looking for him, so it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love it.
The East All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
One shot.
Chamberlain no good on the free throw. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jordan. The step back jumper is good. Jordan's got 8.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Stockton passes to Ewing. Over Chamberlain. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Ewing. Ewing's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Kobe against Jordan. Here's Wade. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 9 points for Wade.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Jordan. Again, the West All-Star.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Outside, Kobe. Passed away. Releases from 15. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Knocked away and out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Get open, get open.
Stockton against Paul. And there's the pass to Wade. Over Jordan.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
And so it's the East All-Stars. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, you never know what you're going to get out of this game. There's a lot of talent on the West side, obviously, great shooters, great scorers, but the East is putting a whooping on them. I think they came over here and took the belt off my slacks. Just a lot more physical, powerful athletes. They're showing what traditional Eastern Conference basketball is all about. Can I have my belt back?
Well, these guys come to the All-Star Weekend for the enjoyment of it. You know, but when the games start, it's really about showcasing your talents. And then there's a point in the game where everyone says, you know what? Pride kicks in. I got to win. And the competition comes out.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and now we begin the second half.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. LeBron James is out there with Bird. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Durant in at the 5, roaming the paint. Three-pointer, Bird, good, and the assist goes to James. Bird's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Johnson kicks to Nowitzki. Over James. And the basket by Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. It's unorthodox, but deadly. A lethal shooter who knows how to get his shot off quickly.
Robertson against Johnson. Bird. Good on the shot. Bird's got 11 points. Here's Wade. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Kobe's checked in for the East. On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Good on the three-point shot.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Robertson dishes to Iverson. Durant in the corner. Over Nowitzki. Again, the West All-Stars.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Back to Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Robertson passes to Iverson. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots over Chamberlain, and it's Durant missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Johnson finds Bryant. Over Iverson, and there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kobe against Iverson. Uncovered, and he connects with the jumper. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Outside Pippen. And stolen by LeBron.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
From deep, Robertson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pippen kicks to Johnson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
And timeout called. Luke Walton has had enough. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Robertson against Johnson. Robertson kicks to LeBron, and there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's Robertson. 14 points for him. Outside Durant. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Robertson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his fourth assist in this one.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter, Kevin. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
And the shot goes down. Kobe's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Bird hits them both. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Chamberlain trying to get open, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Chamberlain. 16 points for him. Bryant. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Bryant's got 20.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
LeBron against Nowitzki. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Bryant. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
James wide open. And the three off target.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Curry's checked in. Paul Pierce is checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Robertson. Chamberlain against Durant. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but
shots, gentlemen.
The problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And he can't get the first one.
And you can tell Durant loves to play the game. Whether it's the NBA or a pickup at Rucker Park, this guy is balling 24/7.
Good on the second free throw. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Count that one. And that's now 11 points for Johnson.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Passes it to Harden. Outside Durant, the 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 10 points for Kevin Durant. Down low. And Kobe gets it to go.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Harden outside. Over Curry. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Johnson, good.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
No one covering. Iverson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Curry against Iverson. Here's Johnson. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Kevin, there's not much you can do about that. Johnson just too skilled. Gets his shot off and in over the defense.
Iverson against Johnson. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. One-on-one fast break. And Bryant wide open. He shoots from beyond the arc and then some. Kobe's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
Bird kicks to Durant. To the middle. Here's Iverson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Iverson's got 11.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Curry looking around. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Johnson against Iverson. 13 feet away. Again, the West All-Stars.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
A big group substitution here for the East. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Worthy comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Gervin's checked in for Bryant. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Johnson. Then for the West All-Stars, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Durant. Jordan comes in for Bird. And Stockton subbed in for Iverson.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's Jordan. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Gervin. Here's Curry, and it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Stockton passes to Garnett. Harden outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 5 now.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Wade kicks to Malone. Here's Curry with the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Gervin against Jordan. Here's Wade. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Gervin against Stockton. Kicks it to Pierce. Shoots over Worthy. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight. Gervin against Jordan. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the East. Nowitzki comes in for Malone. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Ewing's checked in for Pierce. And it's Carter in for James Harden.
Set it up. Bring it back.
Worthy to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. The 15-footer, good. 6 points for him.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Here's Ewing. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Poked away. Paul passes to Gervin. He kicks to Worthy. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Worthy getting these kinds of looks is a thing of beauty. As soon as he shoots it from here, you assume it's going in.
Paul against Stockton. Pass to Ewing. Back to Stockton. Outside for Jordan. Clock at 4. Over Gervin. Again, the West All-Stars.
Boy, you take a look at that jump shot of Jordan's, effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
Wade outside. Paul from deep three-point land. And so it's the East All-Stars out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Gervin, D-Wade out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Worthy. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Up top, Ewing. Here's Garnett, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw, no good. Pippin's checked in for Gervin. The West All-Stars also changing it up. James comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's Robertson in for John Stockton. He hits the second from the line. We know Clark fans want to see star players. That's been a hot topic around the league. The league has added rules, in fact, that now prohibit resting guys on certain nights.
I think that's important, that players have a real understanding of their responsibility. I understand trying to balance the rest versus the wear and tear of a course. That's another reason I propose a shorter season. I don't think you'd end up with this kind of controversy or debate. But I thought the league was right in requiring, I mean, your responsibility is to play all the games you're available to play in, unless you're injured. And I think it's important that guys take that responsibility seriously. And it's a responsibility they have to themselves, to the team, the organization, and the fans.
Dwayne Wade on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Here's Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nowitzki's gone even 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes one of two that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Carter outside. Pass to Robertson. James outside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
To the right side. Puts it up from 12. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Jordan. And the pass to Robertson. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Wade against Jordan. Wade finds Nowitzki. Wade trying to break free. And that one is good.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Nowitzki against LeBron. Carter, that's good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Paul kicks to Pippen. Back to Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They get it back. And here's Robertson outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Robertson's got 21 in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pippen kicks to Paul. Nowitzki outside. Pippen against Carter. Here's Worthy. And the rejection by James. Here's Garnett. No good on the shot. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Worthy dishes to Wade. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the East with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Paul. The West also making some changes. Durant's checked in for Garnett. Bird comes in for Vince Carter. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Jordan.
One shot, find the lanes.
That's good from Wade.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Iverson passes to Robertson. Bird kicks to Robertson. Clock at 6. The 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Iverson against Wade. And Wade sends it back, but they recover it. Robertson drives in, dishes it to Durant. Shoots over Chamberlain. Great positioning on the putback.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Gentlemen.
That one on Robertson.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That's good from Johnson. Clark fast break fundamentals, center the ball, run 2 wings on each side, have another guy set up from outside, last guy trailing. We don't see that much convention.
No, we don't, Kevin, and I'm chuckling because I know it grinds the gears of a lot of basketball purists, mine included. I really don't like to see guys fan out to the 3 when the layup is readily available. It's part and parcel of how it's played now, but I think there's a balance. I think you should still be running for layups and use the 3 in transition maybe in a delayed fashion versus the primary break fashion.
We see a lot of turnovers, too, a lot of missed opportunities on the break these days.
Yeah, great point, Kevin. You're right. Guys trying to get that ball out to the 3 instead of taking the easy layup opportunity. Agree with you 100% there.
LeBron passes to Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Johnson finds Wade. Johnson outside. The tray gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Passes to Pippen. Kicks it to Chamberlain. Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. That one goes. Count it. Chamberlain got 22.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And here are the East All-Stars. Nowitzki outside. Pippen kicks to Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain got 6 here in this quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Outside Durant, puts up a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form, beautiful to watch.
James against Nowitzki, pass to Pippen. You know, Clark, when you think about it, all fans really care about is winning, and that's hard to pull off when you're the only star on your team. We see it all over the league.
You know, basketball is not tennis or golf. It's a team game, and one man can't win a championship by himself. I mean, when you look at all the championship teams, they were championship teams, not driven by just one star player. And it's a blessing when you can play with other good players, and that's what all good players desire to do at some point in their career.
Iverson passes to James. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. 25 points for LeBron.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Wade surveying the D. Johnson against Robertson. Fader on the way. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. Robertson against Johnson. Iverson outside. Back to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Bird.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters.
And stolen by Iverson. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pippen. And Gervin subbed in for Kobe. Then for the West All-Stars, Pierce is checked in for James. James Harden comes in for Allen Iverson. And Stockton subbed in for Robertson. Here's Durant. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Gervin dishes to Johnson.
Come on, shoot!
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to two-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute, because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Stockton kicks to Durant. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Bird. Puts up a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bird's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, this is par for the course from Bird. I mean, once he gets in the rhythm with that laser focus of his, he's hard to slow down.
Gervin against Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Boy, the smoothness, the cool, the calm, the length, the Iceman. Unique as a scorer and one of the tougher covers ever in the NBA.
2, 2. Come on, you can hit this.
Free throw good, Gervin. Worthy's checked in for the East. Curry comes in for Magic Johnson. And both free throws good for Gervin. 46 seconds left in the fourth. The feed to Durant. Inside and stolen by Worthy. Gervin against Harden. Gervin passes to Curry.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
You got this, baby, yeah.
And he knocks down the first one.
Safe to say that Curry's got to go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the game. Stockton kicks to Pierce. Stockton passes to Pierce. The wide open look for Durant. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this fourth quarter.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg, huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.